Good morning. Today's date is 10th of June 2023. Sol and other altcoins are crashing down, so I'm going to go over reasons why this is happening and how you may want to position yourself. Before we go any further, this is not financial advice. It's only information, the opinions of myself and the opinions of others that I'm referencing. Firstly, the price of Solana is $14.57. However, it's gone below $13 on some exchanges in the last 24 hours. And in the last 7 days, it's down almost 31%, with the high being about $22.22. Now, the entire crypto market cap is suffering, with very few actually doing well. I'll go over this in a second, but we can see BNB is down almost 10% in 24 hours, Cardano almost 22%, Sol, as you see, 24%, and Polygon is down close to 27%. So why is this happening? You should probably know if you're actually in crypto every day, but if not, this post sums it up quite well. SEC is the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. As a docs person, I don't want to talk about them too much. I don't want to be in trouble, but I guess it'd be hard to say that they're purely for the people. The chairman of the SEC is Gary Gensler. Once again, I won't say anything here, you can make up your own mind here, but he's essentially taken on the role of trying to destroy crypto in the United States in order to protect the market of investors. So what happens when you have bad news is you normally get some sell-offs. And if you get sell-offs from whales or big VCs, this of course pushes the price down hugely. Now I do believe this is actually fake news, this particular thing, but I'll mention it because it's still pertinent to the fact that there's a sell-off. This company, Schmidt Capital, no idea if I've said that correctly, has apparently liquidated $2 billion worth of altcoins just recently. Now I do believe it to be fake because this Twitter account is so new, they've got one tweet and there's nothing else here. But nevertheless, someone with big bags is definitely selling. Now one thing to look out for is you're going to see a lot of opinions on Twitter. And no hate to any of these, but I'll just show you what I mean. So this is Rick, and he's saying that Sol will go down to $3 and that he doesn't make the rules. This is another sort of engagement fund. Is this the end of Sol? This provides no value, it's just engagement. Or this degen that changes the font to whatever number he likes and makes it look like it's on CoinGecko. So what do you do here? Some people will take their Solana and sell it for $14.50. Some people will buy some and go stake it with their validator. My validator is validator.com. That's a validator that I help. Others will leverage short and others will leverage long. So let's get into those. You can leverage trade on your favorite exchanges quite often, such as Binance, Bybit, etc. Quite often depends if you're allowed to actually trade in your country. You can also use decentralized Dapps, such as Mango Markets. So if you use Mango Markets, come up here and then just change to perp. So you go Sol perp, and then you can go in short and you can add leverage. Alternatively, you can also use Zeta Markets. They allow you to do perps. You can do perps on Solana, BTC, ETH, Aptos, and Arbitrum. You can long or short, and you can add leverage as well. I think the leverage is up to about 10x. If you decide to use exchanges, they can accept a lot more leverage, but you can be burned quite hard there. There's also Drift. There's a lot more tokens here that you can trade, so you can cash in on the Matic FUD if you like. And there's also Cypher.trade. I haven't used this one, but once again, you have leverage available as well. Now, if you are trading with any of these, make sure you're using stop losses and also taking profits. It's not necessarily the best time to be trading. The weekends are a bit more difficult, and you're probably best off joining some trading groups where there's experienced traders to help you. I don't trade, I just watch on the sidelines. Now, Punk6529, who's been around for quite some time, has said this is the best time in world history to build. There is so much FUD and there's so much darkness that this is the best time to actually make something. Now, some traders, even those super experienced and wealthy, are going to put out some posts like this. Sol goes below $1, in my opinion. I personally think that's extraordinarily unlikely, but also crazily, in some ways that would actually be not that bad of a thing. I'll show you why shortly. Another experienced trader is Emperor BTC, and just remember, posting ultra bullish Hopian will get you high engagement and likes. But you want to find the rational views, without hope and prayers, because those things have longevity. Now quickly back to the Solana chart, and we'll zoom out to the max length. Not that many people got in here. In the ICO phase, before 2020, some people picked up Solana for 2 cents and things like that. This phase here, from about $100 to $250, was exceptionally manipulated, and the crash was hard. But have a look at this chart, and be aware that Solana's been actually going properly for about 2 years. Now let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's been going for a lot longer, over 7 years. And zooming out from the beginning, you can see similar run-ups and similar crashes. And then in March 2020, the price dipped down in some exchanges actually below $100 before this crazy run up to 4,000 and then down, up again, and then down, etc. So I guess my point is, when in doubt, zoom out, look at the charts over a long period of time, and think about the core technology and what the community can do. If you're going to believe everything on Twitter and start leverage shorting down to $1, you'll either make it or more likely get wrecked. So try to keep a balanced long-term viewpoint. And in the meantime, keep on building. Crypto will win. It will win in the US. There are gigabrains a lot smarter than the SEC. These are just my opinions, so let me know yours. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we have more bullish news in the coming days.